Did you know I used to be a dating coach in Los Angeles that would work with women to attract good guys into their lives? Yep, I would have that same reaction too. What is up, everybody? This is Father Christian at Your Favorite Christian, and today I'm taking on the question of, what is the one thing you can do to attract the love of your life? If you have not been to my channel before, I love to talk about culture, relationships, motivational messages, but always through the lens of faith. And if you've been digging on these videos and you like watching this wacky priest, well then hit that subscribe button, because I know a lot of you aren't, because 83% of you are just watching the videos and not subscribing. And it would be so awesome if you subscribe, because that allows more people to see some of these videos. Was that kind of YouTube aggressive or what? Okay, so fun fact. Yes, I used to be a dating coach. Christian, what is a dating coach?
Did you ever hear this guy they call the date doctor?
Urban myth.
Really?
Absolutely.
Literally, it's a coach that works mainly with women to help them attract the love of their life. Because a lot of women get so frustrated, they just attract all these kind of bad boys or players or dudes who are not ready to roll. Men are not going to pay me to help them find a relationship. Men are going to try to pay me to help them get into you know what.
The best pickup artists in the world have approach anxiety. They just know how to handle it.
And that's not what I was about. What I loved doing was helping women attract the good guy into their life. Part of the reason why is because at that time, I was a total commitment phobe. So I could really coach women of how to find guys who were not like me at the time. But Christian, I don't get it. I thought you were like this nightclub door guy who was also an actor. Oh, you've been watching my vlogs. Thank you. As an actor, you always got to have a side hustle. And I always loved dating. And I always loved relationships. And I always loved talking about them. And I worked in the nightclub world. So I would have been an idiot if after all those years of being in there and being in the midst of all that craziness, if I didn't pick up a thing or two on the laws of attraction.
I couldn't help but notice you look a lot like my next girlfriend.
Healthy and unhealthy. Okay, so one night I'm in the nightclub and I'm just praying to God. I'm like, God, I gotta get out of this business. It's becoming toxic. I gotta tap out. And God totally gave me a sign.
For me and the Lord, we got an understanding. We're on a mission from God.
That's a totally different vlog. I get out of the nightclub world. I still got to make some extra income to subsidize my acting. And so I start, of course, let's talk dating. Be mysterious. Let him find out from you if you had a great date. Let him check up on you if you got home safely. Don't, hey, hope you got home safely. No. You're the cool, classy chick who just went home and went to bed. You're not worried about him. Maybe you are, but you're not gonna let him know. But when you start coaching women of how to do all this work, you gotta become official. So I went out and got myself a life coaching degree that had to make me do a lot of work on my own self too. Christian, I didn't come here to learn about your date coaching resume. True story. Let's get back to business. You came here to learn about what is the one thing that you can do to attract the love of your life. Fair enough. After many years of date coaching, of working on my own commitment phobe self, and of course being here is the one thing you need to know in order to attract the love of your life. Stop dating. What? Yes, stop it. Dude, what are you talking about? That's crazy. Stop it. Don't date anymore. Christian, you're really kind of nuts. Do I stutter? Forget about dating if, and only if, you haven't dated yourself yet. I'm totally being serious. If you haven't dated yourself yet, just forget about dating. If you haven't dealt with your own hurt and your own pain, especially if you've just recently been through a divorce or a breakup or haven't gotten over your divorce or your breakup, stop it. Don't get back in the dating world. You need to date yourself. When in the dating world, we keep on hitting our head against the proverbial wall and keep on creating the same patterns, then there's something going on inside. You need to step back and do a dating detox. So, eat some kale and some blueberries, and let's detox that crap out. Can I say crap as a priest? I did it again. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop doing that. You will not be able to call in a loving partner into your life if you do not have a loving relationship with yourself. Rewind that. If you don't deal with your own insecurities, your own limiting beliefs, your own weaknesses, then there's a very good chance you're gonna be attracting the same kind of people, or finding people who enjoy being around your insecurities, weaknesses, and limiting beliefs because they feast upon that. And I do think that's what they call codependency. Listen, we all do have our own insecurities and our limiting beliefs and weaknesses. That's just a fact of life. But if those insecurities are causing you to question your worth as a partner, question your worth as an awesome girlfriend or boyfriend, that don't make you think that you're worthy of attracting a really awesome person into your life, then why would anyone want to believe that you are the one if you don't even believe that you are the one? We are magnets. Like energy attracts like energy. So if your internal energy is all funky and all messy, then boy, you are going to attract some funky energy back into your life. But Christian, it's not about energy. I just always attract all these bad boys. It's about these guys. Like, none of them want to settle down. They're all just players. I mean, yes, dudes can be commitment phobes. Why does that feel so natural when I say that? But if you keep on attracting these kind of guys into your life, the only person you can control is you. And there's a certain point where you got to look at what might be going on inside that's attracting these fellas into your life, or that's allowing you to give these fellas the time of day. So then you end up not saying no to these guys who don't show up, who don't give you what you deserve, who don't think that you are worth $1 million. Hogwash. You are worth it. You are $1 million. You are going to make someone jump head over heels and be so lucky to have you as their mate. You are a child of an amazing God, and I might not be the smartest person in the world, but I do know that God doesn't make crap. Oh, I did it again. I'm so sorry. But here's the thing, like, you gotta believe this. You gotta believe that you're worthy of a great partner. You gotta believe that you're worth $1 million. You gotta believe that you are an awesome girlfriend or boyfriend or lover. Do you believe that? Because if you don't, you gotta date yourself. I would always say these platitudes to myself, even when I was a date coach. You're worth it. You're worth $1 million. You know, but they were just platitudes. I just say these things. But it wasn't until I started working on my formal life coaching degree where I couldn't just preach and teach this stuff, but I had to live it when things started to get real. I realized that deep down, I didn't feel worthy. I didn't feel like I was boyfriend material. And from that point forward, I detoxed. I tapped out. I moved out of the dating game. And I started dating myself, started to spend good time with myself, learn about myself, journal, learn about who I am, learn about these limiting beliefs. Why did I have these thoughts about myself? But if I would have started dating right then and there, that would have been a big distraction. And I probably would have repeated some of the same patterns and then stay committed to those beliefs. That is key, because the temptation will always be there to go back to the old ways. Colossians 3:23 says, whatever you do it with all your heart. Name one limiting belief that you got going on right now that might be standing in between you and the love of your life. Name it. And how prepared are you to step back and take a dating detox? Get some fresh air and begin to date yourself. Begin to love yourself. Begin to know who you are, what you need, what you want. God bless you, and share this video with someone who you think might dig this, who might need this message today. Leave a comment below about the most limiting belief that you've had and how you got through it. Let's inspire other folks by our stories. I will see you next Monday. Peace.